Today we're talking about limited warranty deeds and why it's important. This is something all real estate agents need to know. Today I'm joined with Harold Hudson from the Hudson Law firm in Atlanta. And Harold, you know, we hear it all the time about a limited warranty deed or a general warranty deed, and most people have no earthly idea what the difference is and why it's important to understand the difference. So let's start by explaining what in the world is a limited warranty deed.
So a limited warranty deed is a deed. It's basically a promise that a buyer gets from the seller. And it transfers the title of the property, 123 Mockingbird Lane, from the seller to the buyer. Also, there's a promise or a warrant, same thing as a promise, and that's why they call it a warranty deed, is a warrant or a promise that the seller makes that if there is some type of title issue with the property that arose during the seller's time of ownership, then the seller promises to take care of it, okay? If something happened before the seller bought the property, there's some type of issue, seller is saying, I'm not taking care of that. So if your seller has only owned this property for 2 years, anything that happened before then is your problem if you're the buyer. Okay, and that's why you get title insurance to handle issues that occurred either during the seller's time of ownership or before the seller's time of ownership. General warranty deed, which is not used anywhere anymore, is a deed, well, it used to be used all the time. So a general warranty deed says, I, the seller, promise you, if there are any title issues with this property, both during the time I owned it and before I acquired the property, then I'm going to take care of it. You don't see those anymore.
Should you ask for them?
Well, you can. I guess you can ask for them. The GAR contract, Georgia Association of Realtors contract, standard contract, which is used by 99.9% of all residential transactions in the state of Georgia, expressly provides that the seller is going to give the buyer a limited warranty deed. And that's what happens in Georgia. Okay, it's a limited warranty deed. That's what's going to happen here. So if you're an out-of-state buyer and maybe you're used to some other type of arrangement, whether you're in California or Iowa or New York, wherever you're from, it's important to understand that you're getting a limited warranty deed, and any title issue that happened before the seller bought the property, you got to take care of it. And the way you take care of it is you buy title insurance.
What about when real estate agents go through real estate school, you have to learn all these things, right?
Right.
And supposedly you know it for the rest of your life. Are there things like trustee deeds and other types of deeds?
There are other types of deeds. If a trust owns a property, then they're going to give a trustee's deed. If an estate owns a property, the seller died, their property is now going to be sold by the executor of their estate. We call it an executor's deed. So there are other different forms of deed which really relate to what the seller is, whether it's a trust or an individual or an estate. But really, the warranty on those deeds is all the same in Georgia. It's going to be a limited warranty. Only covers the seller's time of ownership.
So even if it's a trustee deed, it's still only a limited warranty deed.
Correct.
Right?
Because the GAR form says the seller, whoever it may be, corporation, trust, LLC, individual, estate, is going to give a limited warranty deed.
Got it. Okay. Interesting information. So if an agent, whether it's a seller's agent or a buyer's agent, has questions, can they give you a call? And if so, how do they get in touch with you?
Certainly, they can call our office, 678-999-6030. We have a very experienced staff. Anybody in our office can answer these questions. If I'm available, they'll get you to me or one of our other lawyers. If you would like to speak to a lawyer instead of our paralegal staff, to be honest, our paralegals are just as smart, and not smarter than lawyers in our office. And, or you can send us an email, harold@hudson.law. or you can text me, 404-863-5338.
Excellent. If you guys have found this to be of value, we'd certainly appreciate if you click the like button below, or even subscribe to the channel. If you subscribe to the channel, every time we come out with a new video, you'll be notified and you can stay up to date on what's the latest as it relates to the legal ramifications of residential real estate. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you on the next one.